How do you go about distributing your music?
Very strategically. It takes a lot of work and a lot of patience, but I am really fortunate to have a spectacular platform. It's called Reverb Nation, and through Reverb Nation, there's tools you can use. It's called Fan Reach. I have over 500 email subscribers, and I send them out. It's kind of like a newsletter or an email campaign, and I send them all my media updates, like blogs, updated graphics, updated songs, MP3 files, WAV files, and it's really cool. I do that through Reverb Nation, and I have all my Straypower music on most all platforms for streaming and buy opportunities. Um, iTunes, Amazon, Apple, it's on Pandora, um, Spotify, and they help me distribute my music so people can search for Straypower, find my music, and you can either stream it or buy it. And that's through Reverb Nation, and it's just remarkable to have all these people, like all my updates going over there. Like I said, I had like over 500 subscribers. It's like a mailing list, and I have a link to share on other platforms where I can have people, my fans, sign up for my newsletter. And every time I give them an update, it doesn't do it one by one. It does 500 of them all at one go. And if I do this consistently, you have to do this on a daily routine to get any kind of consistency or momentum. And you really have to have momentum to get the rhythm of this. And I got a good handle on it. And if you're ever interested in learn more, guys, you can totally feel free to visit militarystreetcar.com. You have a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for all your love and support, you guys. I love you guys, and hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Straypower.com.
Tell me how you design your album covers and your logo.
That's actually a really fascinating question, and I'm not boasting of myself, but it's a really extremely cool project. I worked a lot of my projects with graphic art, graphic design, and I love graphic design. I use Canva, and I can type in like maybe 4 or 5 prompts and go in, and then I generate these prompts, and it automatically creates a customized album cover. And it's just a remarkable tool that I use a lot, and I can do this once a month. You get about like 7 credits a month, and it's really a cool thing. I love graphic design, and I'm very creative. I mean, I have pictures of Indians and cougars and guitars and everything. And I think the artwork is extremely critical to add to your CD collection because it gives it more character. It gives you the freedom to take the image and work with the music. And it's an ongoing process with technology, and I'm really learning about production to get that quality that people so necessarily deserve. They deserve to hear good Straypower music. And that's what I like doing the most, sharing it with my people. I love graphic design as part of my project, speed metal project, Straypower.
So, Donnie, tell me about yourself and what you do.
Oh, hi, good afternoon. Thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. My name is Donnie Larson. I've been established since 1982 with my speed metal projects. As an artist, I feel like there's importance in kind of being flexible with the genre that I produce. And it comes from a speed metal ethos way back in '82. And throughout the year is now 2026. I'm still creating music, and it just gets better and better and better as I go. And the music has always been good. The quality was lacking in my earlier days. And I'm really processing data, computerized technology for generating high quality audio for my family.
That's awesome. Where can people find your CDs and your music?
That's a good idea. Once a month I go in and I purchase products from Amazon. I love Amazon. What I do there, guys, is I get a bundle of CDs. You can either get a bundle of 50 or a bundle of 100. And that's a substantial amount of CDs going out if I do this once a month. And like I said, guys, with all due respect, I love doing this, and I've been creating music, like I said, since 1982, my speed metal project. So I go to Amazon a lot and purchase those, feel free and everything as well. So, yeah, and it makes me happy to share my music with you. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Bold summary for high-quality mobile practice recordings in Hopkins, Minnesota, Wednesday, January 28, 2026, 13:01 CST. Use your phone's voice recorder with a quiet, treated space, monitor for earbuds, and apply gentle 2-1 band EQ cuts/boosts to control bass, mid-range, and treble. Avoid extreme boosts that cause distortion. Key EQ and monitoring principles below will help you develop your ear and the Straypower workflow for multi-device setups. Quick start guide and decision points. Key considerations: room noise, microphone placement, monitoring chain, phone Brightward Arrow Bluetooth/wired Brightward Arrow earbuds, and headroom to avoid clipping. Clarifying choices: do you prefer wired monitoring, lowest latency, or Bluetooth, convenience? Wired is recommended for critical listening. Immediate checklist: silence notifications, enable airplane mode, record at highest quality available on your recorder app, leave 6 to 12 dB headroom to prevent clipping. Device comparison, quick reference. Tuning the ear, mid-range, bass, treble. Mid-range, 250 Hz, 2 kHz. This is where voice and instruments live. Avoid broad boosts, use narrow paths to remove wetness. Bass, 20 to 250 Hz. Monitor bass with headroom and a slow attack compressor if needed. Boosts here create distortion on small speakers. Treble, 5 to 20 kHz. Add air with gentle shelving. Too much causes harshness on earbuds. Practice tip: use A/B listening. Toggle a single EQ band on /up while listening on earbuds to train your ear to detect subtle changes. Straypower multi-device workflow. Practical steps. 1. Capture. Use phone recorder at max bit rate. Place mic 6 to 12 inches from mouth.